we talked about it I think before, but we're gonna put a whole new frame section back here so we can notch this and be able to put the rear axle, the airbags and links and the whole thing, right? But like, why are we talking about a 48-degree angle? What I wanted to do was find the angle of the firewall on the Jeep, because somebody was not sleeping the other night and thinking, which is always dangerous. And I was thinking about it when we put this thing down and we're lowering the body, doing a body drop. We're gonna weld in a 2x4 frame here. But why would we do that when I can actually weld it flat? So I'm kind of thinking it'd be really cool to actually weld in the frame flat. So it allows the body to sit a little bit lower and gives me all that extra 2 inches of floor clearance, because I got long legs and I like floor space. So I'm thinking, and maybe I'm wrong on all this, I don't know. Who knows, we'll find out. If the thing snaps in half, then we know we did it wrong. But what I'm thinking is if we can actually cut this at the angle of the firewall, then when we set the body all the way down onto the new flat frame, this will butt right up against the firewall. So then when you're looking at it, because we're not putting fenders on, we're not putting a hood on, so you'll see this frame rail, you'll see all of this exposed. So when this is exposed, what I'm looking to do is actually set this so that this actually butts up against the frame rail. It's not structural, it's not anything other than just purely cosmetic, so that it looks almost as if, like, gives the illusion the frame is going right into the body when it's really not until all the way, you know, down lower. So we'll have a 2x4 frame down here, mimicking this, but it'll be flat. So 2 inches of this will actually not be frame until you come to the bottom. If that makes any kind of sense? I think that kind of makes sense. So really, so when you're looking at it from the outside and this is all done, it'd be cool to see this butt up against the firewall. So it just looks clean and crisp. It doesn't look like we did a whole bunch of wacky stuff on here. Sure, you'll see some fish plate and all that kind of stuff, but my hope is that it just looks cleaner. Does that make sense? Okay, good. It makes sense to me. It works in my brain. That's all that really matters, and we're gonna see if we can make it work in reality. How about that? Fair? Fair? We good? Are you subscribed? All right. And this thing doesn't weigh a ton. We're not putting a ton of torque in it yet. Who knows? It might change someday. I don't... One of you guys want to send me an engine, we'll put it in here. I mean, we can build this however you guys want. The cool thing about cutting all the way up here for me too is that we're cutting to the box part of the frame. Because right at about back here is where it opens up and it becomes just a channel. All the way up here it's boxed. You can see on the other side where it's completely boxed on that side. So that's going to be a really cool part too. It gives us more structure to weld to, and it gives it more rigidity to the frame. So that'll really help with all those types of things and what's nots and who's it's and what's it's and all that kind of stuff. So in theory, this is going to put our body back 3 inches further from where a factory mount was. This should bring us back. That's not 3 inches. That's not 3 inches, I know. I mean, that's 3 inches, right?
Yes.
Perfect. So it should bring us back a little bit further, which the other cool thing about that is it allows the body to sit lower. We don't have to do a whole bunch of clearancing for the valve cover on the engine. So we'll actually just, because we're kind of from here back, we're building a whole new frame, we might as well just kind of build it where we want it. We can put the rear axle wherever. So shift the body back, that adjusts some of those clearance issues. We'll have a suicide front axle anyways. So kind of makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, when you're really not worried about fenders and hoods and all that kind of stuff fitting, it's, you can put it where you want. I mean, we could have gone 12 inches back and had a freaking limo for no reason.
4-door DJ.
4-door DJ. I don't know if that's ever been done. All right, I will cut the underside. You got my mark underneath?
I didn't mark underneath.
Well, dang, I mean, you had one job.
No, I had 2 jobs.
This will actually make sure that you're lined up with your other mark on the inside.
Guess we'll see.
And once Dane's done marking, I'll cut underneath, and then we'll put some jack stands on this end and hold it up so it doesn't just dump on me. And then we'll cut that inside edge. Why don't you just use a square and put it up against the edge of the frame?
Square.
The triangle square.
Triangle square. Triangle square.
Article Particle man, he does everything that a particle can. Well, that's pretty forking close there, bud. See, this is what I'm talking about. You want to come on in here, Drew? So just took the line and then just took the line and then cut. Like Max Headroom over here. Max. Probably most of you have no idea what that is. No clue whatsoever. Max Headroom.
Hey, need another wheel.
I realize this. Okay, I'm gonna take these out. You wanna lift up a little bit? Don't break down. Oh, there's something inside.
Super Reap, it's for all the mail.
It's for all the mail.
Oh, there's like a...
Got the bumper on. Would you look at that? Well, that'll give you a fun camera angle right there. There's the ceiling to the garage. All right. Well, there's that.
Is it half car? Half a Jeep? Oh yeah,
It's in there.
it's welded in there.
I don't think it's welded. I think it's just
Yeah, it
pinched
is.
from the bolt.
It's tacked right here. There's only like one. Grab them.
Look out, Dane! Look out!
Good thing I got extra padding.
Yeah. Well, we probably should have done a measure how wide this frame was.
What?
All right, well, that's how you cut a frame. I'm going home.
Thanks for playing.
No, we'll get this, we're gonna go get some of the other steel, we'll make some measurements. We don't need to take you guys along for any of that. We'll make some measurements and then we'll let you know exactly where we're mounting the new frame section. And start getting after it. That's what I think, right?
Yes.
Hopefully we have a section of that welded back in. What time is it? Oh, we got plenty of time. You guys want to check my watch?
Yeah.
There's plenty of time on that watch. See? Freckle past the hair.
Never late.
Never late. Always on time. All right, we're going to get this checked out, and we'll be back with you guys in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
She's a cut.
You know, if we were smart, we'd put ears in.
Plugs in? What?
What? Now cool it off. Ah. It's a lot more fun when you make noise and then the kids come out and they go, "What are you doing?"
Making noise.
Making noise. Still not a sponsor. Wouldn't get mad if they were. First Form Energy. Doctor recommended. Mechanic approved. You know, actually, what the funny thing is that is actually, it is doctor recommended. I should have you know. Perfect. I like it. So I'm just going to come back and clean up the frame so that hopefully we can tuck this in. Then we'll get everything squared up. We'll tack it and pray that we got it right. I don't know. I mean, you guys are supposed to be watching this, not me. I'm just putting it together. You guys are supposed to have your eyeballs on it and let me know. And you're probably yelling at me right now saying, "You're not doing that right. You shouldn't have your hands on that." You're right. I shouldn't. And it's not coming off. So we're going to swap over to the other wheel, the flappy disc. I'll clean that up and we'll come back, get this together, and hopefully we're putting some tack welds on this thing. Yeah. Oh, get too old for this crap. Lord help me. I can see we're gapped here. And we're not gapped over here, so we'll trim down this side some more, this inside edge, so it can slide up some more, and we want to make it meet up with that line. That's what we're going for. That's the mark.
Look.
I don't like your ugly face. You hide it from me. We get to play with the welder. Alright. It's time to do some real stuff on this channel. Instead of all this fake stuff we've been doing. Fake news there, bud. Oh, perfect. That makes a good little holder. Okay. Let's set this thing. So dumb. Oh my word. What are we welding? 1/8 inch. So these things are cool because they tell you if you're welding and what you're welding and how you're welding and what you should be welding and what you shouldn't be welding and all the voltages and the speeds and the things and the stuff and who knows what. But we're gonna look at this and we're gonna see what we're welding, because we're welding steel. That's what they told me. We're welding 1/8 inch. So we're gonna come down here and look at what speed we should be at and temperatures and voltages. I don't really want to use gloves. I'm not gonna use gloves yet.
Are you welding?
Yes.
Do you want your hands to be sunburned?
My hands don't get sunburned. Just the inside of my knees.
You're walking all.
Oh man, they've been so itchy lately. Don't wear shorts and weld, kids. Are you coming, Dane? No. Okay. Well, I mean, it would be nice to have your assistants out here. What are you making, cardboard templates and stuff? Oh, he's hungry. He's just stealing my beef jerky.
Oh, I need a bucket.
Not so loud. Okay. Mr. Bucket, the bucket of fun, Mr. Bucket. The bucket of fun, Mr. Bucket. Bucket of fun, Mr. Bucket. Bucket of fun. I have a helmet on, but I'm not using it. Now if we have to cut it out, we're really screwed.
I'm not cutting it out.
Okay.
Just add on to it.
Okay.
Just send it.
Just send it. I mean, I just kind of did.
It's gonna dog walk down.
Yeah. Kind of sent it right there, bud.
It'd be like all those pickup trucks around.
Yeah.
Just
As it slowly falls over here.
still pull through.
All right, we happy with that? Smoke it.
That one's
Well, I think this weld is all right. What do you think, Drew? Is that approved? Sure.
What do you think, interwebs?
Interwebs, yeah. Tell me how crappy my
Tell
weld
them in
is.
the comments.
Tell me in the comments how terrible my welding is. And then ask me if I care. At the end of the day, I care about you. I don't care about your opinion on my welding. Because, you know what? All goal is that it hold. There's all these things you have to think about when you're doing this, man.
It's an Amazon truck.
Glamazon. Is that the Jungle website?
Amazon truck.
Is that the Jungle site? The jungle. Welcome to the jungle! Yeah, see, that's not. Nope. Which is fine.
We a bubble off.
We're bubblicious. Which is fine. I'll hold it. Don't worry. I'll just hold it with this.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Did it work?
I think so.
It is.
I didn't close my eyes quick enough. I can't see.
It's a 0.6.
Woo! What's that 0.6? Perfect. You can't have that.
Oh. You're not eating the meats?
The beef will mess it up.
Oh.
You don't want him having beef.
0.6.
You won't see me for 4 days.
0.5.
I live within like
0.5.
I live on this side of it.
Did it?
There's a gap there to fill. That's nice and ugly. Perfect.
Need to bust out a stick welder?
I might have to.
There's a
Sure.
stick in there?
She's hot. That's what a grinder's for. Well, I had a good weld over there, and then I'm over here doing really terrible welding. This is just great. On camera too, man. Don't make fun of me. Now that one turned out all right. But this one,
Should we see if we can find a welding
just
tool
don't look at
sponsor?
that one. Don't look at there. Just look at there, not there. Yeah, find a welding school for me. No,
I know.
or don't look over there either.
We'll see if they,
Or don't look at that one either.
See if we can get the welding tool to sponsor the show.
Mm-hmm. So they can come over here and weld everything for me because it's horribly done. Don't. I said don't look at that, Drew. Jeez.
Pixelated.
I'll fix it.
Here in the pig and stuff.
You want to weld any of this?
You asking him?
No, you.
No. I'm good.
You're like, no. Are your welds worse than mine?
Mine are.
Drew's like, I'm calling an audible. Mine are nothing. I need the hand tappy thing.
Are my welds worse than your worst welds? No.
They're not worse than my worst welds.
Correct. I'm somewhere in the middle.
I like the way you twerk it. I watched a YouTube video last night on how to do this. It's my first time ever. It looks like it. Go up. Go up. I mean, it's not the best, but it's not the worst I've seen. It's a decent day.
Just don't look at, no, don't look at the side.
Yeah, don't look at that side. I keep telling you, Drew. It's not the side to look at. Okay, I'm allowed mistakes. It's actually been a long time since I've actually done any like real
A
welding.
couple of ventilation holes in the side.
Yeah, there's a, that is terrible. I don't know, this side like looks decent. That side, don't even look at it.
Doesn't look.
It looks horrible. It looks like a 12-year-old welded that stuff, man.
Now you just offended all the 12-year-olds on the channel.
I bet you there's 12-year-olds on this place that can weld 10 times better than me. I'd be willing to bet just about anything. But a few I'm afraid to weld on that side. You weld that side, dude. Something about that side I just can't seem to. I'm gonna grind it.
Pretend like it's that side.
Dude, I didn't even think about that.
Switch hands.
Here you go, Dane. You want to try it?
I mean, it can't get that much worse.
Wow. Do you want gloves or no?
Yeah. Just in case.
You got a little tiny pinhead compared to me, huh?
No.
Okay, so before, like, just... Sure, you're going to have to cut this video. This is my side. That's Dane's side.
No, it's
you can
not.
see the difference in the welding.
Liar!
I did this one. Dane did that one. And Drew did the underside, which you can't see right now.
Kind of missed the very inside, but
Yeah, this... So it's the same thickness of steel
Yeah.
on both pieces, but this steel is like blowing through so much easier
Okay.
than this steel is. So you almost have to go heavier on ours, on the new stuff. Wow, that is bad. I mean, that's just bad.
that's not mine. Mine's inside here. If you wanna take a picture of the inside, that's fine
Dane?
too.
Me.
No.
Dane.
Liar. Inside, if you can get the light in there. There's no light in here. See if I can light it for you, just in case. If I can get out of the hole, stuck.
We don't need to see it.
No. You want to see mine? That's mine in there. That's not mine.
Liar. That was
Where else
horrible,
wanna do?
bro. I mean, dude, that was just really bad. I don't know what happened there. I got like wires sticking out and all sorts of crap.
This is the instructional how not to video.
I mean, that was just terrible. This whole thing needs to be like cut out and redone.
This one looks pretty good.
No, like I said, dude, this side was perfect. I can't believe how terrible of a weld job you did there, Dane.
Liar.
Let's see if you can do any better down here.
Liar. Ooh, I blew the middle out of that one.
See?
Yeah, but the end of it's better.
See? This is proof right now that you saw your welds.
The far end one's not my weld. That's your weld.
The good one?
No. It's really big. It's really big.
That's what
It's a
she
big
said.
weld. I mean, it'll hold.
Oh, it's holding for sure.
You might go through a whole flat disc trying to grind it down, but
And Drew, I'm gonna need you just only work on this side.
you gotta
Okay.
get that other side in the middle.
Drew is gonna definitely be posting everything on this side and nothing on that side. I already know how Drew operates. I think if we just cap these and plate it, and I'll clean up all your terrible welds over here.
Is that a big hole I see in your weld over there?
In my weld?
Your weld. That's your weld.
Oh no, that's when it blew through. That's when I was figuring out that the Jeep, like,
Oh, right here?
yeah, that's when I found out that like it blew through. So I was trying to like
Okay.
patch it, but every time I touched it, it was like, so I could probably lighten it up a little bit.
You're saying those are your welds.
Why are you recording this with your phone?
Just in case Drew decides to edit this video, I have my own
I haven't looked
to
at your...
back up.
Wait, these are your welds down here?
What?
The ones inside? Bro, you completely missed the seam.
No. Right there is fine. And right there is fine. And the underside is fine.
We can't all have good welding days all the time.
That is true.
And even my instructor messed up his weld.
Who's your instructor?
Instructor YouTube.
Oh. Weld like a pro in 15 minutes? Is that the thumbnail on the YouTube channel?
Yeah. It looked like we just cut all everything apart, and it's...
It looks like you took everything apart just to put it back together again.
Yes.
That's pretty much how this operates. That's how this operates!
Why are you yelling at me?
I have my earplugs! Okay, so what we should probably do while I'm cleaning up your welds is check and make sure that that we're happy here.
What do you mean? Measurements? Or degrees? I mean, with Brandon's weld, we never know.
That thing's just recording nothing but my
Your
butt crack. I just realized there's a camera right behind.
Oh,
Hello!
hello!
It's like Ace Ventura. I farted right into that camera too.
Time lapse.
Should have done slow motion. You would have seen like my pants like blow out for a second. At the end of the day, you're not going to see it. You know? I don't know how this twist. I mean, we saw that going into it though. But that's okay. It's not going to hurt anything. A little twist that never hurt anybody. We're talking like a degree. This isn't a show car. This isn't something super fancy. This is a home built freaking rat rod. Junk that delivered mail one day. A long time ago. It's a male Jeep, not a female Jeep. Remember that. The male Jeep.
How can you tell?
Gotta look under the chassis. I mean, we kind of lifted it up to it's because it's, you can tell.
It's dangling bits?
It's got the bits hanging down from the back.
From the back?
It's like when I drove by my neighbor and he mooned me. I was like, whoa, Chief.
That's more level than it was.
Yeah, well, the more I grind your stuff off, the more level it gets.
Drew's gonna have to have AI like edit the video so it looks like me welding it instead of you.
Yes. I think that's pretty good.
I don't think we have the budget for that.
We don't have the budget for that AI.
Huh?
We don't have the budget for that kind of AI. He'll just like cut my face out and like
Yeah.
put it on yours. Like
We don't have AI, we have DG. All right, so we'll just need to make a piece to come into here. We'll cut a little triangle. That'll get sleeved in there. Same
Yep.
on all four corners, so that way we're not catching a bunch of dirt and schmutz and everything getting up in there. Cap that off. I'll weld it so that it looks good, and then.
I mean, at the rate you're going, just fill weld it.
I mean, I might as well. I ground enough of your weld off, I can put it back into the welding machines. So, we're going to clean this up. I don't want to bore you guys with all that. And then we're going to figure out the back end of this another day because, well, this is taking a lot longer than expected.
It's all that welding.
It's all that welding. And actually, I would like to kind of go and set the body back on here and see where we're at to make sure we're putting the rear hoop in the right place. Which we're probably not going to do a hoop, right? We're probably just going to come up and straight back. We don't have to have a rear bumper. I think that's the rear bumper over there anyways, and it's giant. It weighs 14 metric tons and it's bent. I don't know how they bent that bumper. That thing is outrageously freaking beefy and somehow they managed to bend that. So I think we're gonna call it quits here. You guys don't need to watch me cleaning up all Dane's welds over and over and over again. So we're gonna call it quits here. We'll teach Dane a little bit more about how to weld, and you know, I think that's about it. Can you think of anything else, Manaya? No? Like maybe blueartdesigns.com or something like that, or what is it?
What do you mean? The Etsy?
Yeah, what's your forking website, kid?
It's all Etsy right now. So it's Etsy.com. Isn't it Etsy.com/blueartdesigns?
Etsy.com/shop/blueartdesigns. I'll help you with your business.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome, baby. As always, guys, why am I wearing this stuff still? Get this off of my face. As always, guys, from myself, from Drew, from Dane, Manaya, thank you guys all for thank you guys all for for participating. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it. Again, thank you for subscribing, liking the video. The comments are fantastic. You guys are amazing. So we'll continue to bring you along on this journey as we kind of drag it out for a long period of time because, well, that's what we do. But, you know, we're going to keep doing whatever we do, and we're going to figure it out when it's done. So we appreciate you guys. We love you guys, and we'll catch you guys all on part whatever 12,000 of this build when you get to see it. Actually, I think, yeah, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So we'll have this cut apart again soon, and you put in the rear suspension in this thing, and then go from there. Appreciate you guys. Love you all. Catch you all on the flippity floppity 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 flippity. That's right. Blue Art Designs. Etsy. I don't remember.
I forget the /shop.
Well, you gotta remember this stuff, child.
Hey,
This is
listen
like
here,
how you
Dad.
guide people to your page.
I just copy and paste.
Well, then that's the problem with today's society. You don't know phone numbers and websites.
I know phone numbers and websites.
I can't hear you.
Yes, you can.
I can't.
Yes, you can. Maybe with voices in your own head you can.
No, the ringing in my ears. Oofed up. Okay, I gotta go back to fixing Dane's welds. Weld, fix the welds. So gonna blow through like 4 batteries and 12 flap discs fixing your welds, Dane.